Most people use ChatGPT like a search engine, but hidden inside ChatGPT are powerful features that can save hours of work, boost productivity, and completely change how you use AI. Well, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into what feels almost like a Netflix-style tech documentary, uncovering the secret, powerful layers of ChatGPT that most users never even see. We're going to pull back the curtain on features that will literally change the way you interact with artificial intelligence forever. Okay, let's really think about that opening observation, using ChatGPT like a search engine. If you're just typing in a quick question, waiting for a basic answer, and immediately closing the tab, man, you are barely scratching the surface of what this AI can actually do. It's a trap so many of us fall into. But don't worry, by the end of our time together today, you definitely won't be most people. Because there is a stark contrast between these two types of users. Treating AI like Google keeps you stuck as a basic one-line prompt user. You ask, it answers, and that's it. But true power, that comes from knowing the right features to become a system builder power user. You're transitioning from just asking isolated single questions to building automated, multi-step productivity systems that run in the background. So let's begin our descent just below the surface with some hidden UI features, starting with keyboard shortcuts. I mean, did you know you can literally just hit Option and Space on a Mac or Alt and Space on Windows to instantly open a compact ChatGPT window from anywhere on your computer? No switching tabs required. You can even use a shortcut to take a quick screenshot and have the AI instantly analyze it, which is absolutely perfect for debugging some messy code or figuring out a complex spreadsheet formula. Plus, features like advanced voice mode allow for totally hands-free interaction. Think about it. You could be brainstorming ideas while walking the dog or having the AI teach you a new language during your daily commute just by talking to it. Now, think of this next tactic as a bit of a digital heist. It is so cool. By simply opening Chrome DevTools, you can actually extract the hidden JSON data the AI uses behind the scenes. It's kind of like sneaking into a five-star restaurant's kitchen to steal the chef's master recipe instead of just looking at the menu out front. You uncover structured metadata, hidden web references, and SEO secrets that never even make it into the visible chat response. For researchers and marketers, this is an absolute goldmine. And when you use that trick, it transforms your simple prompt into a full-blown autonomous research team. By combining ChatGPT's deep research capabilities with these dev tools' fact-checking workflows, the AI is suddenly browsing dozens of web sources, cross-referencing facts, evaluating credibility, and then compiling comprehensive reports with clickable citations. It's replacing hours, sometimes days, of manual research with a single click. Here is a crucial takeaway. You should never, ever have to start from scratch again. Custom instructions are your persistent rules. You're basically telling the AI, hey, I'm a developer, I always want Python code, and I don't need the long explanations. Memory, on the other hand, quietly learns helpful facts about you over time, like your specific business goals or your preferred writing tone. Working together, they turn a generic, out-of-the-box chatbot into your highly personalized assistant. And why stop there? Instead of all that tedious manual copy-pasting, we can seamlessly connect your entire digital workspace right into it. ChatGPT has a native app ecosystem now. You can hook it up to your Gmail or Google Drive so it can read and summarize your specific documents. You can schedule tasks to run 24/7 while you sleep, waking up to the results in your inbox. You can even build specialized custom GPTs in just 5 minutes, literally creating dedicated AI assistants for your personal workflows, your content creation, or specific business applications. Now, when you are ready to move beyond those quick, simple chats, you need a different kind of workspace. Enter Canvas. This is a persistent, side-by-side editing environment designed specifically for long-form work. Think YouTube scripts, blog posts, or complex coding projects. Instead of regenerating an entire 500-word essay just because you didn't like one single sentence, Canvas lets you inline edit. You can adjust the reading level with a slider, add comments to your code, and track your version history, all without ever losing your original chat context. Okay, let's talk about vision, because this is a total game changer. By uploading images, you entirely bypass the limitations of text. Got a complex lecture graph you don't understand? Handwritten notes from a professor who talks way too fast? Or maybe just a messy napkin sketch of a website layout? Just show it to the AI. It'll instantly decode the logic, explain the highlighted sections, or literally write functional Python code to bring your sketch to life. For visual learners and developers, it's just incredible. Normally, we think of chatting as turn-based, right? You talk, it talks, you wait. But with these advanced features, you shift from sequential to concurrent work. Imagine summarizing a massive PDF or spreadsheet in Window 1 while simultaneously generating a week's worth of Instagram content in Window 2, with both of them sharing a single persistent project folder. You aren't waiting on the AI anymore. The AI is multitasking in parallel for you. Now, we are getting into the really deep waters of our explainer pro-level prompting techniques. This is all about moving from intuitive leaps to structured cognitive frameworks. We aren't just asking better questions here, we are fundamentally changing how the AI actually thinks, reasons, and processes information. Let's dive into one of my absolute favorites. It's called chain of density, or COD. This is a brilliant technique that solves a massive problem we all face: AI summaries that leave out the crucial details. Instead of writing a summary in one quick pass, COD forces the AI to compress and fuse information iteratively, over multiple steps. It squeezes out the useless fluff and packs in high-value specific details without making the text any longer. It's like a highly concentrated espresso shot of information. The difference in the output is massive. If you just ask for a vanilla summary, sure, it's fast, but it's shallow and it misses the good stuff. But by prompting with chain of density, the AI generates this incredibly concentrated, information-rich extraction. You get an incremental detail integration that genuinely mimics a thoughtful, expert human editor. Next up, you've got to force the AI to show its work. We call this chain of thought prompting. By simply typing the words "think step by step," you trigger a completely different behavioral mechanism inside the model. Instead of jumping to an intuitive and often incorrect leap, it systematically breaks the problem down into sequential stages. This dramatically, and I mean dramatically, increases its accuracy in math, coding, and logical reasoning tasks. But wait, you can push this even further with auto chain of thought. This is where the system automatically clusters your question types and generates its own reasoning examples. It creates a self-improving prompt generation process. Basically, it saves you hours of manual prompt engineering because the AI figures out the absolute best logical steps on its own before it even gives you an answer. And that brings us to what I consider the absolute pinnacle of prompt engineering: meta prompts. These are quite literally prompts that tell the AI how to write prompts. It creates an adaptive, self-improving, recursive intelligence. You are essentially turning the AI into its own expert prompt engineer that can dynamically adapt its communication strategy to perfectly fit your specific workflow. So instead of you sitting there struggling to write the perfect static instruction yourself, you just deploy the AI to do the heavy lifting. You use meta prompts to brainstorm, test, and optimize a web of creative prompts. You're building a machine that builds better machines. And guys, this is exactly how top-tier developers and marketers are automating massive complex workflows right now. Okay, as we start resurfacing from the deep end, it is vital to recognize the traps that keep so many users stuck as beginners. The biggest mistake? The search engine trap. Using simple one-line prompts and providing zero context. If you are throwing out simple commands and ignoring advanced features like memory, canvas, and custom instructions, you are severely limiting the highly sophisticated engine sitting right in front of you. So what does a professional AI workflow actually look like? Well, professionals, whether they're developers, content creators, or entrepreneurs, they establish persistent context first. They upload their proprietary data into dedicated project folders so the AI knows the background. They use cognitive frameworks like chain of density for deep processing. Then they move to Canvas to refine the output side by side. And finally, they automate it using connected apps. They transition from casual chatting to designing bulletproof automated systems. I want you to read that quote right there on the screen carefully. The best AI users aren't the ones with the best AI. They're the ones who know how to use it effectively. True power lies entirely in your strategy, your prompt craft, and your knowledge of the interface. It's not just about the underlying technology model itself. It's about what you build with it. So here is my practical challenge for you. Don't try to implement all of this at once. It's too much. Pick just one hidden feature we covered today, whether it's that options-based keyboard shortcut, the Canvas editor, or trying out a meta prompt, and force yourself to integrate it into your daily routine for just the next week. I promise you, watch how quickly those time savings compound. Remember this: ChatGPT becomes dramatically more powerful the exact moment you stop asking simple questions and start building actual systems. As we keep moving toward a future of autonomous AI agents and highly personalized automation, you'll never look at an empty chat window the same way again. It transforms from just another tool into a dedicated digital teammate. So I really want to hear from you. Which hidden ChatGPT features surprised you the most today? Was it the Chrome DevTools tech heist, The concurrent tasking? The vision hacks? Let me know. Take that practical challenge and keep building those systems. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I'll see you in the next one.